It has been 6 real-life days since I last set foot on Prosperity Farm. It has been interesting for me to see how this playthrough has differed from my 2 cooperative playthroughs, one with a second player and one with 3 players. Something I have enjoyed is better focus, not just because of specializing instead of generalizing, but also because I talk more in these recorded videos than I do in the cooperative playthroughs. I remember mentioning this as far back as Tutorial Man Esquire, how it's more difficult for me to focus while also communicating. That has shifted over the years. Or that some folks stand near moving trains gather debris that falls off. Yeah. If only trains came through Stardew Valley here, right? So yeah, that's been great. Better focus for things. But we're doing quite alright. Some folks have been intimidated and spooked by how I play this game. Have I been playing this game wrong? Ah! Not a game you play wrong, it's a game you play how you want to play. Linus sends me a catfish. I knew Linus was trying to catfish me. Looks like I have that Junimo plush in my inventory. Along with this prize ticket. We'll see what I end up cashing in today. Today is going to be a busy day, even though I ripped up those quality sprinklers. But at least this ground is already tilled and watered. But I could have done a lot more prep had I intended to grow more crops. As it turns out, though, Corporate Grimith and I are in agreement that we will not be growing more crops. At least tons more. How many unused quality sprinklers do I have? 29. Yeah. That's an extra 232 crops? If they were all placed optimally in such a way that I could till 8 tiles around them and then those would be watered. Some of those can be transferred to Ginger Island. I don't think it can fit another 29 there, though. Just set those there for the time being, whatever. Hey, we do have space for them. I want to rip up the coffee bean plants in the greenhouse, probably the strawberry plants too, while I'm thinking of it. Kale is something I'm going to be popping into the seed makers. I'm going to grow some blueberries down here. It'll be 72 blueberry plants. Yeah. And with seed makers in one of my cooperative runs, we ended up having like so many extra resources. I lay down a bunch of seed makers to generate those ancient seeds early. And the yields you can get from a seed maker, 1 to 3 seed packets, you can end up making more of a profit from them than just selling the blueberries. Which is funny. It is a huge time investment, though, to constantly cycle things in and out of the seed makers. Do I have anything ready for me in here? Doesn't look like it. We'll grab that coffee, quickly pop it in there. For the bundle, I've almost got the ancient fruit. I've already got the dinosaur mayonnaise. I'm working on the Silver Star wine. Then it's just going to be the Gold Star Void Salmon I need to fetch, which I can do that. There's definitely some fishing to be done, but it is definitely not today. I know my star fruit on Ginger Island will be done on the 3rd and the 4th. The timers are slightly off due to how and when the deluxe speed grow got spilled in when the plantings happened anyway. I know a wheat seed needs to be planted there at some point. I'll probably just wait to go there until the 3rd. That's what I'm thinking. I know I have plenty of starfruit seeds. How much deluxe speed grow do I have sitting around? I can always buy more from Pierre, but I can just wait until Thursday to grab some from Sandy. Making some is just not going to be something that I do, given its price tag. Also, you shut the fuck up. We can make another 20 kegs. Wood is the shortage here. I have plenty of trees over to the left. I could chop those down. I have some space here to put sprinklers if I was so motivated. I believe this is 225 tiles total. Counting those two spots. Got an extra 72 down there. All right. Let's get to it. And livestock stuff is just not something I am going to be worrying about. Do not come over here and fuck with me. You have been warned. All right. You're like, pet us, Grimith, and I'm like, maybe. Maybe. Maybe, since I'm not doing heavy, like, crop planting. I can spare some time to fucking pet. That's the end. That's the extent of pets. All pets. We're done. Grab this. Put this in there. Play goes in here. Let's go. Also, the tea leaves. We, forgot about those at the end of, last season. Oh, well. I'm not that concerned about it. Bam. We have a good one. Alright, you. Here's what we're doing. Give me 25, 50. Fuck it, just buy 75. Alright. I want 100 red cabbage. I'll take... I think I have some sunflower seeds at home. If I don't, oh well. Give me a poppy seed and a spangle seed. I want 50 melons. I want 50 radishes. I want to do hops. I tilt my head up and I look at my ceiling. That's 200. That's 202. Ostensibly, I'd want 23 more, so I could just grab 25 more. Doing anything with these various, like, tomatoes and peppers, and wheat. I don't think so. Less crop diversity this time around. For now. These are single plant crops. We can always come back. Have fun socializing! Alright. You move there, you move there, you move there. You can be there. You too. We know where you're going. One here. One here. Great. Deluxe speed grow, we might as well just go ahead and grab you. Quality fertilizer, not in this household. Summer squash seeds, I guess I have you laying around as well. Yeah. It's true. I recall this. I do have sunflower seeds. Huzzah. Alright. Red cabbage. D is looking to get me to restart the entire fucking day. I'm helping. You can't trick me, digitized dog. This is why I don't fill the water bowl. Okay, next up we'll plant the melons. No, Grimith, you gotta make sure you do it in the 3x3 grid so that you have a chance of getting large plants. No, Grimith. No, think of the yields, the gains, Grimith, why? Why won't you let us have nice things? I mean, the answer should be obvious. Because I want you to suffer. That's why the museum layout is as it is. Grimith, you're just making yourself suffer. Am I, though? Yes, Grimith. Alright. You go in there. Get to you in a bit. Come, Heinrich. Come, triple shot espresso. For the good of the city. Even though we're not in a city. We're in Pelican Town. Uh-huh. Look at you fucking piece of trash. I'm hanging out over here. We don't know about sustainability, so we just devoured all the grass outside of our coop and barn because we're just shitty animals. Yes, love me, haha. I'm sorry, you wanted to plant a seed here, noob? You can't do that, because, seed's taken. Seed's taken? No, that's not true. That's what I get for not building a fence. I guess I'll keep these remaining seed packets. Just get this shit in here. Not sorting anything else. Great. Put those in there. We do have to... No, we already watered some of those spaces. Good. Refill it. Now, am I going to talk myself into putting down any of those sprinklers for anything else? Am I going to convince myself for any damn reason at all? There's a summer crop seed. No, there's not. It's starfruit. That's... I'm like, oh yeah, the desert for their, like, seasonal summer crop. It's starfruit. Good. Glad you just chose to fucking sleep right there. Like, oh yeah, he's fine. He's done planting now. It's my turn to sleep here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not fine. I'm furious. I'm not furious, but I thought about being furious, and that's what matters. I already put Deluxe Grow on these. Great. Just slather it on any which way. We will get more on Thursday. Okay. Next up. Where's these seed makers? Frowning? Are they out? No, they're already out. Okay. Put those there. Put that there. I'm annoyed with that being there. How many more of these can I make? We have the resources for that. Sure. I have 4 kale. Great. Kale seeds. Let's see how many I generate out of this. We'll have a momentary timeout. All right, 9 out of that. Nice. 4 into 9. So, if I want to ship 15 of each crop, I gotta get some more kale. Obviously, I could have just shipped those 4 kale, but then I'd have to wait to get spring seeds for more kale. That ain't happening. Get over here, you fucking coffee plants. No one wants you here anymore. My 3-player run, where I have not been doing farming, has turned into my 2 friends planting an ass load of of coffee bean plants from all the coffee beans I brought back from the mines, and then of course them planting more coffee plants with the coffee beans they've been growing. And I've picked crops enough to get up to the spot where I can make kegs, so I've built a bunch of kegs, and then coffee's just getting slammed into the kegs. And I'm like, no! Unacceptable! This cannot be! How dare you? Let's clear this out. And I guess I can put like the seed makers. Feel like I wanted to put something here at some point. No, I rearranged those things to be up there. That's right. That's right, I did that. The wave of animals devouring grass continues to slowly sweep across the land. I have things to put in these furnaces. Nah, not really. What quest did I have? Great! Oh yeah, I should check the board while I'm, in town. I am selling all these coffee beans. And I am taking these... They are being repossessed. Yeah, I should check the board while I'm, when I go back to town. One, 2, 3, 4. And then another 8. So 12 kegs. 5, 10, 11, 12. Looks like wood is the shortage there. We've used wood for lots of things. Good. Those will be done in a few days. Ship these coffee beans. We haven't shipped enough coffee beans either in this run. If I take a look at that. Wherever the hell coffee beans live. Yeah, I've shipped 1. Ship 15 of each crop for polyculture. I think it's just fall crops I have missing on that front, but I'll check some other time. What's on the board for this week? We're doing this. 25 gold star vegetables, huh? We gotta harvest gold quality vegetables and place them into Pierre's box. Pierre's lustful need for shit. At a slight premium, huh? We shall see. We shall see. Mayor? Gardening is a hobby of mine, so I'm excited for this warm weather. That's great. Oh boy, another decoration. Star drop tea, treasure chest, iridium sprinkler next. Plenty of gold on hand. I appreciate that I was keeping my options open for purchases that have not been made. Good. Alright, gold star vegetables. That'll happen. Give it time. We're not actually placing you. Strange capsule just hanging out here, as one does. Let's say farewell to these pine trees. Chop it this direction. That log is somewhere in here, right? And this hot mess? Yeah. There, specifically. Trying to make room for some new trees to grow around these parts. It's like, all of these, they can't all make it to the, like, the fuck? Oh. I swapped to the pickaxe there. Gotcha. Like, they can't all make it. They're all clustered up together trying to fucking ring around Grandpa's shrine. So, we'll fix this. Goodbye, oak tree. Goodbye, oak tree. Goodbye, oak tree. The moss can stay on here for now. Pine tree versus maple tree. Well, it's time to chop this down. I used the right tool. Okay. That cannot be successful or fruitful in any capacity. Sure, why not? Get some more fiddlehead ferns, I guess. As one does. Yeah, this ended up not being too stressful today. We did already prepare most of the tiles in advance. And that helps. Oop. One day I will get enough moss for that damn statue of blessings. One day. Just all these fucking things clumped up next to each other. What the hell? There's room for us to grow, right? Right, Grimith? Right, Grimith? Right, Grimith? No. Right, Grimith? It is habit for me to constantly cycle to my damn, pickaxe. Alright, just take them all down. We'll live in reforest. Alright, I can't remember where I left the horse. Somewhere in this vicinity. Let's have a quick jog up to my tree farm. Which I could spend time tomorrow replanting and resorting. If I have the seeds for that, which, you know, some would argue I don't. Don't really have the time to be up here, though, doing this. Looks like I've removed almost all the pine trees, though. Ass loads of oaks and maples. Making tons of maple syrup, I guess, for more bee houses. He said, shrugging. I suppose I could make like a field of sunflowers off here. Haley loves those. I could convince myself to do that. 24 acorns. 50 more maple seeds, 22 moss seeds, 292 pine cones. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can make 5 more? Let's make 4 more. 1. Ooh. 2. You just like set them in here to be like really difficult for myself. Yum, I love difficulty. Earth, was that sarcasm? Maybe. That'll do. In this, we're off. All right, that day was fine. Get out of here, coffee beans. Get out of here. All right. Next day.